You're listening to Track Talk with the Racing Boys, brought to you by McCarthy Chevrolet in Olathe, or visit them online at McCarthyChevyKC.com.
Welcome back to Track Talk. Kirk over there, across from me here in the Racing Boys studio. I'm Scott Traylor. And as we were talking about in segment one, we were out at Kansas Speedway yesterday, Kirk, and two of the top drivers when it comes to the Sprint Cup level, our own Clint Bowyer and Kasey Kahne were there.
And Clint Bowyer was the first that you had a chance to talk to. Here's a conversation that Scott had with Clint Bowyer.
Joining him now is Clint Bowyer, and we're out here at the Hollywood Casino. First of all, Clint, what do you think of this joint?
It's unbelievable. Just to think back, everybody knows from around this area what's become of Wyandotte County because of this racetrack, and this is just this is the next chapter. It really is. What a great venue for a race fan to come watch us race, put on a good show on this racetrack, come over and enjoy, this casino. It's unbelievable. It truly is like a Las Vegas casino. Reminds me so much of walking into Vegas, and it's right here in our own backyard in Turn 2.
Clint, what's it mean to you to be like the athlete of the state of Kansas? I mean, really, so many people think of you in that way. I mean, there's other athletes that have came from this state, but it seems like the unified government, the governor, everybody, they always want to tag you as the athlete of the state of Kansas. How do you feel about that? I mean, from racing back to the little dirt tracks around here to the athlete of the state.
Well, I mean, it's a privilege and an honor. I mean, it truly is. Proud to be from this state, proud to be from this area, get my lucky shot and make the most of it and be able to race here every year. Proud of what has become of this area. I really am. Growing up racing down the street at Lakeside, dreaming of racing at Kansas Speedway someday, and then to roll in here in the Cup Series, a premier level of what we do in auto racing, and compete, twice a year here is just it's a dream come true. But it's the next chapter, and I'm telling you, they went big here. They dream big and they achieve their goals, and unbelievable. It's definitely going to be a great venue for many years to come.
You tested at Daytona. We talked to you a few weeks ago. You hadn't been there yet. How'd that go?
Awesome. My teammates spun me out there. That got a little dicey, but
you and your teammates, bud.
We had a lot of fun with that. Mark Martin, your hero, spins you out. I'm mouthy. I pretty much just like having fun. I got out. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You spun me out, And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, no, I'm just playing. It ain't no big deal. I didn't hit anything. It's all good.
He doesn't know your sense of humor yet.
No. He learned real quick. It was a good icebreaker for us. I was glad it happened. Broke the ice, and we talk quite regularly and have a lot of fun. There's a lot to gain, a lot of knowledge there, many years of experience to learn from. Great asset to have in our program. Very lucky to have him.
How important is that? You come from RCR where you had Jeff Burton and Kevin Harvick to lean on. Now you've got one of the fan favorites of all time, Mark Martin. I mean, how special is that to have another veteran in your corner you can get some advice from?
Well, it's everything. It's like I said, there's so many years of experience, so much wisdom there, and dedication, man. I'm telling you, it's a 50-year-old man that's in better physical condition than most any human being I've ever been around. That just shows his level of dedication and continuing to be a part of this sport. He's still a winning, capable driver, and I'm telling you, it wouldn't surprise me a bit if he doesn't go out and win this year.
All right, before we let you go, big game tomorrow night. Are you going to be there?
Yeah, we're actually going up. Kasey and I are going up a NASCAR, and got an itinerary, so we'll be working. But several parties were in that itinerary, so I don't know how much work and how we're going to mix the work with pleasure, but I can't wait to get up there. It'll be my first Super Bowl. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love Indy. Always love going there. Even back in the PRI days, everybody enjoys going to Indy. So looking forward to going up there, and got a lot of friends and people that are going to be up there. So it's going to be a big time. I'm going to root for the Giants.